Alright, welcome to the new Let's Play series featuring League of Legends ranked solo queue. Here are the teams. As you can see for my very first ranked game, I'm using the Blood Moon Shen with a Astro Teemo, a regular Katarina, Primal Udyr, and a regular Malzahar, going up against a Mordekaiser, the Road Warrior, Miss Fortune, regular old Jungle Fiddlesticks, Lee Sin, and Jarvan, who I guess people build tanky. So that's the team set up here. Got a nice little mix. Hopefully we can do some good in the team fights. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're in the fountain. I'm going to speed this up just because it's boring. Pretty typically I like to start off with a health potion and a ward. Buying cloth armor on Shen lets me get both a ward and 2 health potions and some armor, so I usually go with that. As you can see here, we're protecting Udyr's jungle, making sure nobody tries to come in, like Lee Sin here. And although we do not get a kill, as we don't really, I have my dagger instead of my taunt, unfortunately. But, you know, that's why we defend. So, at bottom lane, I'm with Katarina, going up against Lee Sin and Jarvan, both melee, although I think both have semi-ranged abilities, and Lee Sin can shield himself with something. He's got pretty low early on. I just try and keep the pressure on him since I guess he's less tanky. And right here, their jungle Fiddlesticks dies to Wraiths, which is like like the third camp that he goes into, and that is a huge positive. So after my first blue pill, as you can see right here, I got pretty low. They started harassing me a lot better as the game went on. I grabbed boots and this little health regen bead, which doesn't leave me enough for a health potion, and that actually is kind of shitty, because even though I move faster, I don't know, I would much rather have the health, as I know that I'm going to keep getting harassed here. But it does allow me some time to go throw down my ward. I like to put it like right around here, especially with the jungle, just so that I can see him coming out of like the blue ramp. And I mean, some people like to put it in the bush by the river, but I have a couple friends that I play with, and they said, and I think rightly so, that if you can see the person going into the bush, you don't need to see inside the bush. Now that I have level 6, I am able to use my ultimate, which can shield an allied player anywhere on the map, which is great to save somebody who's like at top lane overextending for a kill, and you know, just give them that extra little boost and keep them there. Also, it not only shields them, but it teleports them to their location, which then allows me to better protect them once I'm there and trying to get them out of a bad situation. Cat goes middle right here, and I'm thinking since our Udyr hasn't really been ganking at this period, like maybe she wants to get the gank. I'm not really sure. I dodged Jarvan's little flagpole shit there and let him know that he's going to get a dagger to his face if he does that shit. But unfortunately it's 2v1 and I have less than half health, and if you'll remember, I didn't buy that health pot, so now I'm pretty low. This cat's pretty aggressive, and although you can't hear my live commentary because it didn't record very well, I'm just saying that, you know, she's just really hungry for kills and less concerned with farming. She almost gets a kill there and then retreats and then ults, and even though I blow Ghost and hit my taunt, she doesn't follow me, and so I use my ability for nothing and we don't get the kill. Although I hit record late here, we're going to just jump right into this like choppy frame rate after I use my ult on Teemo as he runs away from Fiddlesticks and Miss Fortune. I save his ass once, and then he hides in this bush and starts to blue pill, which is fine, maybe he's safe, except that I know that he's not. Also, the Malzahar top doesn't notice somehow that there's like 2 people in the river, and he just goes into a bush, like face checking it like an idiot after we all say that they're coming, and I just tell him that I guess I'll get top, hopefully to let him know that he's just a giant fuck up. Yeah, we get a kill right there. I hit record a little bit late, but I didn't want to fuck up my taunt, and we get our first kill of the game. Spoiler alert, it's our only kill of the game. Yeah, you're welcome, team. I'm glad I could be a part of that one for ya. However, not too long after, my team completely abandons me bottom, as you can see, we've got plenty of heroes, and I get a little bit cocky, and thinking that Mord isn't as buff as he is. I mean, Mord's pretty useless. Don't worry, Teemo's gonna die mid, you guys. Like, he's got the dying covered. He has no problem doing it. So here I am, trying to defend a tower against, the overpowering strength of the heroes. I taunt to get the tower damage soaking up. Cat runs in and ults, but of course she's not buff because she hasn't been farming. She's just been trying to kill and not getting her last hits like a boss. And so she doesn't snag a kill. I die, and we lose the tower, and nothing else good comes of it. Wait, does she die? No. Guess what, guys? I'm dead again. I'm dead. Yeah. Here I die trying to defend mid with my team. Although I initiated, my teammates did nothing, and they just obliterated me, and then all of my teammates. Probably shouldn't have initiated when they were looking timid, but what can I do? I'm a tank. I wanted to initiate. I thought we were good at team fights, and I guess we are not. So at the end of the day, we make the executive decision that if they're not going to kill our barracks, that we would surrender, going down like 21-1 on kills at the 23-minute mark. Having just finished my Randuin's Omen, I call for the surrender. And although someone clicks no, we do get the surrender, and I'm really sorry that this is a terrible, terrible first video, but it wouldn't be fair if I didn't show my losses. Look out next time!